I'm Teresa Garcia, or Amehana Arashi, and welcome back to Ame's Bookshelf. As you can see, I am still a purple griffin and have not gotten around to attempting to portray how I would look if I were translated into a griffin. But that is all right. Today I am here to review for you The Dragon's Glare by T.L. and M.J. Wolfe. And you can obtain this in your favorite bookstore. I'm giving it a 5-star rating as it hit everything for me that I look for in 5 stars. For the age rating, I would say that, your teenager could read this. Your preteen could read this. It really does have a wide range of appeal, and your younger readers may or may not be able to handle it. But certainly, every literate adult should be able to read this book. What we are talking about in this book are aliens and Kachinas, star warriors, and displaced Tibetan Lamas. The east and the west, the north and the south. Everything is just kind of swirling around and trying to find a balance here. As it is above, so it is below. While the people of Earth vie for balance, so too do the sky beings. From the water, the 3-headed dragon stirs and threatens to rise, a would-be dragon queen seemingly at the helm. Una Waters, Jack Howser, and General Collin Ashcroft meet again and join forces along with new friends when drawn together by new assignments with common threads. With the voices of the ancestors in the winds, can they turn the fate of mankind? I was excited when I was approached by the authors with the opportunity to read the second book in their series in exchange for my feedback on this tale. I had actually been intending that day to hop on Amazon and order it myself if it was available, because I had forgotten when it was available. I had been waiting for it, and then life just sort of swept me up and carried me along, and so I missed when it actually got released. So it was a really cool thing to open up my email and find a letter from the authors offering me a copy, asking me if I wanted to read it. Yes, I did want to read it. How exciting. Thank you. And so, I waited eagerly for the book to come, and then did not get to read it as quickly as I had expected to read it. Life happens. Now, I was expecting this book to be good. I was not prepared for how good it was. Set in our modern-day world, one need not have read the first installment in the series to be able to understand what is happening. Of course, if one has read the first book, there will be more satisfaction in seeing how the main characters continue to grow. No character is flat in this book, not even the ones that could be expected to conform to a stereotype such as Stone. I will admit right here and right now that I greatly enjoyed what he got served to him. He earned it. I wanted to do it myself. That is how well my perceptions were manipulated by the author towards this character. Now, as someone that has been very interested in UFO phenomena since my now long-distant youth, I highly appreciate how detailed the lore that is included is, and how it is pointed out as spanning cultures and uniting distant cultures in surprising ways. I was also extremely gratified to find the conflict between various alien factions brought into play. This has believably worked, and the hybrid characters had me nodding my head. I was a little dismayed at the descendants of the Dragon King being painted in such a bad light, having my own attachments to the tales of the Dragon Kings of the sea within Chinese folklore and their role. However, as there are both good and bad dragons in myth and folklore, I wait to see what the next book in the trilogy may or may not reveal about them, and what is yet to learn about the other alien factions. I found the story to be well paced for each situation. Some places were swift like rapids, while others meandered like streams in a woodland, revealing tranquil secrets after the rush had been survived. Characters were neither too quickly nor too slowly introduced, and I found myself grinning every time Jack enters the picture, and how he chose to signal who he was each time. It was suspenseful, but not the sort of suspense that tears you to pieces. Surprises waited at every turn. I find something in this for everyone. UFO buffs and conspiracy theory aficionados should find something to chew over. Those looking for a temporary escape from the day-to-day grind or their own dramas should find distraction in these pages. The entire story could be considered an adventure grown out of a past obtainment of a treasure, now in the retaining and protection phase that so many adventures leave out. There is a bit of romance which is tastefully dealt with and does not domineer the storyline. There is mystery as all the characters strive to figure out what is going on. I even found a bit of comedy and a lot of respect and wonder for different ethnicities and backgrounds. More importantly, I found a message of unity and hope. It is my hope that you will find this interesting enough to pick it up yourself and read it. I believe both this book and its predecessor would make for excellent movies, and I expect more of the same when the next book in the trilogy comes out, which I am most definitely eagerly waiting for, and will probably once again miss the exact day when it comes out because I live under a rock, in an attempt to not be swept away by the great river of life. So, until next time, happy reading.